Wait. Stop.
That's okay. It can just run. It's just going to be for
Okay.
you.
Am I allowed to talk loud or, like, is this good?
This is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ready? Okay. Go.
So, moving back here to Lynchburg after 4 years was very difficult for me, and I guess the odds were all against me, basically. My fiance was deployed. I had an 8-month-old son with no family around. I came from this thriving city, high-paced in Texas, like, and come here to, like, the sticks of Lynchburg, and it was just crazy. And I guess the biggest of them all was coming back to Liberty without any interest in being a Christian or anything about God. So first day of classes, it was a little weird for me, and I didn't know what to expect, but honestly, that Spanish class changed my life. So I had an amazing professor who is just the face of, like, grace and love, and she just cared, and she just changed my life. So to think about who to talk about was just not, it was a no-brainer, honestly. She was just patient, kind, and just every characteristic of love that you can think of. So Alicia is the professor here at Liberty. She's also the director of the foreign language department. She oversees all the tutors of every language here, as well as she's working on her dissertation for a doctorate degree. She's a mom, 2 kids, she's a wife, and if that seems like a lot, she also does ministry with her husband in Charlottesville. And I think more specific to me, she has committed herself to loving the person in front of her. And honestly, because of her, I changed my major. I just fell in love with Spanish. I've grown so much as a Christian. When I met her, I didn't want to really be a Christian. I didn't really have an interest in it. But just with talking with her and just seeing, like, the person that she was, and, like, how accepting she was of me, and, like, my craziness, I felt like there was hope for me. And I guess that's one of the biggest things, is that, she never hesitated to give me extra help. She never rolled her eyes or, scoffed at the many inappropriate things that have come out of my mouth. And she never brushed me off with just the things, like questions, like controversial questions and slightly condescending things I've always said about God and Christians and stuff like that. Like, she was just there, and she was real. And I think as far as other people being like her, she's just transparent. I know I didn't want to become a Christian because, honestly, Christianity was very unappealing, because it looks like everyone's great. It looks like everyone's perfect. And for her to just be like, man, no, I struggle with that, or like, no, like, I want to pull my window down and yell at the person in front of me as well. It's like, makes me feel like I'm not as bad, so that, and beyond Spanish and being a professor, she has gone, like, above and beyond. And I feel like if we could all do that and go above and beyond what is expected of us, it makes such an impact. I want to teach, so it shows me, like, I want to be her. I want to model her as a teacher and as a person, and to be able to encourage and impact the people that I come into contact with. I don't know what else to say, but she's just impacted my life in just the small amount of time that I've known her, and I just feel like she's just so worthy to be honored and a great mentor in my life. So, yeah.
All right. Great job.
Ugh.